I forgot what the circumstances were, but we were in Hastings. I think it was after a show or something that we'd done. But usually
No, I think it was when I had that really bad time back in April.
Oh, that's right. I remember. Yes, that's right. We had spent the day together, and usually when I'm in Cassie's town, I like to go to Hastings because I don't have a Hastings in Knoxville, and she's only like 20 minutes away. So, but I was so tired, and she was so tired, and it was just after Annette Funicello had passed away, and as you may know, I have just sort of come out with this fact, but I am a real fan of the Beach Party films. They are a big guilty pleasure for me. I know but yeah, a lot of them had Annette Funicello and Frankie Avalon. And some of them, I mean, they were some of Annette Funicello's biggest and most famous films. Some of the most famous things she's ever done. But, I'm just letting you know, I'm saying this with all affection to Annette, because I was very sad to learn that she had passed away as well. But I wasn't thinking about that. We were just having fun, and we had seen a film, and we were just having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
But Cassie was trying to describe a tribute picture to me, and she is not as much of a fan as Annette Funicello.
Oh, let's just say I wasn't really sure who that was.
Right. And she had seen a picture that, we were both very tired. And the way she described this picture, the picture was, and I finally did get to see it, a pair of Mouseketeer ears in a spotlight and Mickey wiping away a tear. It was very sweet, but the way that she described it and the way I envisioned it was...
Basically, the way Cassie remembered it was not exactly how she described it, and the way she described it led to Hushicho imagining something much more horrible.
Yes, it was basically a picture of a stage with a spotlight and Minnie lying dead in the middle of the spotlight.
Oh dear.
And Mickey sobbing into his hands.
That's horrible.
I know! And the thing is, it's like, I know the internet, so I felt like it was pretty much inevitable that this existed. So I was just like, that's horrible. Why would anybody do that? And not for one moment did I even think that someone hadn't done that it had been a miscommunication. I thought, for real, someone had actually done this. Someone had actually drawn this picture. And that was what she was telling me about. And I was like, that is such a terrible, terrible tribute to someone. And she was like, no, it was really touching and sweet. I mean, here I was imagining like Minnie lying dead in a spotlight. So my friend Scathe, Maverick from the Captain in Church.
Oh yeah, it's been like a million years since I've seen it, but yeah.
Just click that picture.
Uh-oh.
So like, you can imagine me having this like, I can't believe it. That's so wrong. And then it finally came out between us that I'd misunderstood, and she hadn't really described it as best she could. And I remember that it was Annette Funicello that passed away recently, and I thought, but like, the image of dead Minnie was in my head. And Maverick sketched it. So there we were, like, bursting into laughter in the middle of Hastings like we were insane. So there you have it, dead Minnie.
If I can find it in time, I will show the tribute. The actual proper tribute. Here it is.
I feel so, like, I love the Beach Party films. I loved Annette Funicello in the Beach Party films. But that's still going to be one of the funniest things to me, and it's just so wrong. But...
Wow.
Yes, see there! there is a sweet tribute that's very tasteful. Not at all crass.
Not something Caleb turned into a horror story when she was trying to describe something she saw once for a few seconds because it was relevant. And she was like, was that a voice actor for Minnie or something?
Yeah, she was one of the original Mouseketeers, I think.
I mean, I know that now, but I didn't then, and then I ended up something, that was actually nice turned into a horror story, thanks to me. It was like reading a trap fic. Oh, that's not what in the hell just happened.
It was amazing. It was just so amazing. Like, Hawkeye, that normally I don't find that sort of thing funny.
Right.
But, like, the misunderstanding and the ridiculous image that popped into my head and it just got worse and worse. So now, just saying dead Minnie, it's hilarious to me, and it shouldn't be.
Well,
but I can't even watch the Beach Party films anymore without at least slightly thinking of that at some point. Like, I will see Annette Funicello on the screen, and I will think of dead Minnie. So...
Oh, my word. That's hilarious. I'm sorry.
It was really fun.
Just looking at this picture now, if I was looking at this and people saw me just laughing like I'm doing right now, they'd think I was a horrible person.
Well, see, the only reason why I actually told you about this was because I know you know me well enough to know that that neither I nor Cassie are terrible people, yet we imagine this. We imagine dead Minnie.
But, oh my word, that's funny. That's funny. Yeah, I am much more likely probably to laugh at dark humor than either of you. But, like, that whole story is just...
Well, I like good dark humor, from time to time, but this was something I actually was almost up in arms because I thought someone had actually drawn a picture of dead Minnie. And was trying to pass it off as something profound or, but no, it was just my misunderstanding. Oh, God.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. Dead Minnie.
Dead Minnie.
Cassie, if I bring over those Beach Party films and we ever watch them, we're never going to get past that. Every time she's on the
we
screen,
probably will, because I'll be like, I don't even know what she looks like. So.
Well, the first moment that I actually point out who she is, she's so distinctive that you're gonna recognize her every time she pops up, and she's just inextricably associated with dead Minnie.